Your roadmap to the latest in auto. Welcome to Highway Herald. In today's episode, we dive into a rapidly evolving scenario that's shaking the foundations of the global tech and automotive industries. China's recent export restrictions on critical materials like gallium, germanium, and antimony have sent shockwaves through the market, disrupting the very backbone of modern technology. From smartphones to electric vehicles, these materials power the innovations of tomorrow, and their scarcity spells a significant challenge for the automotive world. Let's explore how these changes are poised to reshape the electric vehicle landscape and redefine the future of automotive technology. Here are 8 crucial ways this unfolding crisis impacts the industry. Number 8. China's dominance in gallium and germanium. China's tightened grip on gallium and germanium exports is no coincidence. It's a calculated strategy to cement its influence in industries heavily reliant on these materials. Essential for semiconductor production, these elements are vital to modern vehicles, especially EVs. The result? Automakers face disrupted production schedules and soaring costs worldwide. This poses a dual challenge for the automotive industry. It exposes the vulnerabilities of global supply chains while pressuring manufacturers to innovate or diversify their material sourcing. As China's dominance in this field grows, securing alternatives becomes a steep, costly, and time-consuming task. The industry must act swiftly to navigate these hurdles and ensure the momentum toward electrification remains intact. Number 7. Intensifying strain on the EV sector. Electric vehicles are bearing the brunt of this material bottleneck. Gallium and germanium are indispensable for crafting efficient power electronics and battery management systems. Without these critical components, EV production faces significant cost hikes, leading to higher prices for consumers. For a sector already striving to make EVs accessible to the masses, this presents a substantial roadblock. The ripple effects don't end there. Delays in EV advancements jeopardize global climate initiatives, as many nations depend on widespread EV adoption to curb carbon emissions. This situation underscores the delicate balance between geopolitical dynamics and environmental goals, painting a stark picture of the challenges ahead. Number 6. The worldwide hunt for new supply chains. As China tightens its grip, nations like the US, Japan, and South Korea are scrambling to establish new supply chains. Governments are incentivizing domestic mining operations and fostering global collaborations to secure critical resources. For example, the US is intensifying rare earth element exploration in Nevada, while Japan invests heavily in recycling technologies to recover used gallium and germanium. Automakers, too, are pivoting toward these efforts. Companies like Tesla are taking proactive steps to diversify their raw material sources. Yet creating robust and localized supply chains is no quick fix. Establishing a sustainable flow of resources could take years, leaving the industry grappling with escalating costs in the interim. This ongoing challenge adds mounting pressure to automakers' already stretched margins. Before we delve deeper, we'd appreciate it if you could subscribe to Highway Herald. Your support fuels our passion to create more content like this. Now let's explore number 5. Rising costs and consumer impact. The shortage of critical materials is causing a surge in EV production costs, with direct consequences for consumers. Automakers are raising vehicle prices to offset these higher expenses. For instance, India's Tata Motors plans a price hike of up to 3% in January 2025, while Maruti Suzuki anticipates increases of up to 4% for similar reasons. These cost surges pose a significant barrier to EV affordability and adoption, particularly for consumers hesitant about transitioning from traditional combustion engine vehicles. Higher prices may deter potential buyers, slowing the push towards sustainable transportation. Furthermore, material scarcity risks stalling innovation within the EV industry. Automakers may need to postpone the rollout of next-generation technologies or compromise on enhancements to design and performance. This represents a missed opportunity to elevate EV performance, range, and efficiency, key factors in competing with conventional vehicles and meeting consumer demands. Number 4. New powerhouses in the material supply chain. The global shortage of critical materials has created opportunities for countries like India and Australia to step up as significant players in the semiconductor supply chain. India, for instance, is making bold moves to establish itself as a semiconductor powerhouse with substantial investments and international partnerships. Japanese firms are collaborating with India to build state-of-the-art semiconductor plants, a strategy aligned with India's goal of constructing multiple facilities within the next decade. Additionally, collaborations like those between Analog Devices and Tata Group are strengthening India's manufacturing capabilities, integrating the nation deeper into the global supply chain. Meanwhile, Australia is leveraging its vast rare earth mineral reserves to form long-term partnerships, securing its place in the evolving material landscape. These developments are diversifying the EV industry's supply chain, reducing dependence on any single country, and fostering resilience. However, such transitions demand strategic planning, significant investments, and coordinated efforts among industry stakeholders to succeed. Number 3. Game-changing material alternatives and breakthroughs. Material shortages are spurring a wave of innovation as industries explore alternatives to reduce reliance on scarce resources. Graphene is emerging as a game-changing material in semiconductor applications, with researchers already developing functional graphene-based chips. This breakthrough suggests a promising future for graphene in electronic devices. Similarly, silicon carbide is gaining traction in the EV sector, especially in power electronics. Silicon carbide-based components offer superior efficiency and performance, enabling longer driving ranges and faster charging times for electric vehicles. These innovations represent a pivotal shift toward a more resilient automotive industry, envisioning EV components made from materials that are abundant, cost-effective, and environmentally sustainable. While these advances are promising, the road to widespread adoption requires time and investment. Automakers and researchers must act decisively to integrate these alternatives into production, avoiding prolonged stagnation and ensuring continuous advancements in EV performance and efficiency. Number 2. A tech Cold War looming large. China's strategic maneuvers in the tech sector have intensified global competition, leading many to describe the current climate as a tech Cold War. This geopolitical rivalry revolves around resources, innovation, and economic dominance. In response, nations like the US are making substantial investments to counterbalance China's influence. For example, Wolfspeed, a leading EV chipmaker, is set to receive a $750 million US government grant to bolster its silicon carbide wafer manufacturing capabilities. For automakers, this geopolitical tension demands agility and proactive collaboration with governments to ensure long-term supply chain stability. The escalating competition underscores the critical need for technological leadership and a resilient supply network in an increasingly divided global landscape. Number 1. A defining moment for the future of EVs. The electric vehicle industry is at a decisive crossroads, facing material shortages, geopolitical tensions, and an urgent need for innovation. Choices made today will define the EV market's trajectory for decades. Automakers must prioritize alternative materials, diversify supply chains, and foster innovation to sustain electrification progress. Collaboration is crucial. Industries and governments must work together to navigate disruptions and create robust strategies for growth. Unified efforts can secure the expansion of electric mobility despite challenges. Moving forward demands resilience, adaptability, and a shared commitment to sustainable progress. The industry's response to these obstacles will determine whether it accelerates innovation or stalls its journey toward a cleaner, electrified future. Verdict: the road ahead. The battle over critical materials extends beyond supply chain issues. It's a defining moment for both the tech and automotive sectors. As China consolidates its dominance, the rest of the world must adapt quickly. For the EV industry, this crisis presents a dual reality. It could either catalyze unprecedented innovation or stall progress, depending on the actions taken in the coming years. What's your take on this unfolding drama? Do you see it as an opportunity for reinvention or a formidable roadblock? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Highway Herald for more insights on how these global shifts are shaping the cars of tomorrow. Thanks for watching.